and see what he can see here on the Jarvan.
Oh, BDD has to watch out.
Uh-oh, BDD, really rough spot for him as now he's gonna flash. The follow flash comes in, but the stun is there. And now they don't quite have the damage on a BDD. Here's Cuz getting a ton of damage done with the Conqueror, and that is just first blood given over to BDD.
King.
Yeah, flash comes in, there's the stun. Chovy very low, trying to trade back on a BDD, but there's nowhere for him to go. The heal is there,
oh, the flash
on the Cataclysm gets him out just barely. Because meanwhile, we got Duro trying to kill BDD, but TP is coming in. And I think Duro is just dead in this one. Lands the stun, and it just doesn't matter.
It's like, I'm probably dead.
Uh-oh. Chovy, no flash. He's just isolated. Where is he? In the river. And they give the kill over to Peter, unfortunately. It's still a kill over to KT, but you really would have loved... Oh, here we go again.
Oh.
This time it's Ruler, and the Magical Journey's there, but it's just going to be another one, and make it two. A double kill for Duckdom already.
That is a problem for Gen.G. You've just given so much gold to this Yunara that one-item spike comes in and immediately they do just switch up the lane assignments. Oh.
Yeah, Chovy doesn't respect the Scion, and he gets tower aggro as well. Duckdom claiming he's the Ruler mid lane, but now he's taking a ton of damage, just dives to the Smolder. Ruler gonna pick up that kill for free. Duckdom not respecting it. Here's Cuz though. It's Canyon trying to get that life back. Keen just trying to survive himself, but everything comes in as Duro gonna ult the tower to deny. But Ruler still in a lot of trouble, gets flashed on by Peter. Triple kill for Cuz. Here comes BDD. Duro's in a lot of trouble as he is gonna flash, but that is Jarvan. You're not getting away from him easily. Down goes the Bard. And here comes Canyon as well. Free food for the Yunara. A third kill for Duckdom. And that should be Otacon on top of it.
Such good vision setup, some great flanks from Cuz and Peter, and it's like they set the bait up of BDD.
Got an Elder Dragon, we don't want to see another one. Ruler gonna get away from that, but what is this split up fight? We got an Aurora ult, just splitting everyone up. Keen kiting everyone down, and Perfect's gonna go down here on the top side, and so will Keen. As Zombie Scion as well gonna hit the deck. Already 4,000 damage done by Ruler, and KT showing a lot of respect to this.
Yeah, Ruler's starting to shred. Perfect goes down so quickly there, and a lot of resources were used there to take out Keen. Cuz trying to get a look into the Dragon now.
Trying to come back. Yeah, they want Cuz to try to steal, but will they have the vision? Will they have the ability to do so?
Oh, the stun
comes in, the stun hits two! And the anti-engage does come out from the Bard, but they're so low already. Look at the damage from Ruler, though. BDD getting chunked out as Ruler goes over the wall. Chovy is safe as well, but Duro will go down. 8k damage to the Smolder. But the biggest thing, Gen.G deny the Chemtech. It looks like that is going to be the play. It's going to come down to a flip. Who's going to pick it up? It goes to one! It goes to one! And now Ruler in a ton of trouble.
He's dead!
The Q from the end, he chases him down. And they get the Baron on top of the kill. And now Gen.G just desperate to get out. Can they get away from Duckdom? Looks like the answer's gonna be no. As TP's coming him in and KT want to end this game.
That's gonna be game one. Keen not gonna be able to do enough solo. This steal from Cuz, the 1 HP on the Baron, and the cleanup comes in. Ruler gets exploded, and KT start this series with a bang.
That's all they had to do. Just take the Baron, win the fight, end the game. We were very much in a slow position, and yeah, I mean, Keen's trying his best to clear the wave with the Baron buff. It's not gonna happen. Can't even deal with Tibbers. This is gonna be the end of game one. KT gonna take it down and bust all of those 3-0 predictions out the window as they're looking strong coming off of their last win here in game one. Duckdom just gonna get flashed on, not respecting this. The knockup does come in, but barrier is there for Ruler. It's first blood already for Ruler and Duro.
Yeah, Peter's just playing too far up.
As nobody is here to help, and he doesn't have any sums.
If he just stays there, maybe they'll forget.
Maybe he'll just disappear like he's Teemo in a brush or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's
just dead. Looking for the TP, they get the engage here onto one. It looks like Jovi's in a bit of trouble. Has to flash away from this, but the Rue comes in, and they select the kill on a Jovi. And now they're looking for more. Canyon a little bit isolated, but he is down, but Perfect accesses the back line. Canyon super low himself, but the culling and the needles are pretty good. BDD does a ton of damage to Ruler on the backside of this fight. And now Duro is alone. Keen trying his best to get in there and get a kill, gets the triple, but immediately gets chomped instead as Cuz takes him down, gets another one on a Duro, and KT win the fight.
Huge team fight there, the pick.
Perfect. Certainly threatening this one, but the public execution is going to miss, and now he has to flash away. Will he even live? No, gets snipped in the butt, and that's going to be the end of him. Keen. Hear a lot of shouting behind me as they want to set something up. Duro in a very awkward spot. Has the flash and might be able to get over this wall, but the quickness is there. Jumps to his teammate, and it just means that Duckdom gets the kill instead, and he will accept that. Chovy in a very rough spot, gonna be stunned down, and now Cuz is here. Chovy, nowhere for him to go, just accepts his fate, doesn't even flash, and just dies right before the Otacon take. It looks like KT gonna go for this one.
They have so much DPS for it.
Oh, they're gonna turn as well. The charm comes in, and Ruler's just dead for free. Gen.G is asleep at the wheel, and KT are getting so much now.
Both carries just deleted their huge pickups from KT.
He was able to steal at 1 health, as now Peter extremely low, and Cuz getting pretty low himself. The redemption comes in. Cuz, he wants it, but he's not gonna get it. The smite early. Oh, the stun comes in from BDD. It's gigantic, and now Perfect's on that back line. Ruler doing a great job of kiting out though, and Keen trying to go 1v3. He's got Chovy with him now, and he's going in doing a ton of damage as the turret in the backline is doing work from the side of Duckdom. As Keen and Chovy do get pushed away, but Gen.G, they get a second Infernal Drake under their belt. Duro though, as the last shot might just be shot into Canyon, but it's going to go the way of Canyon. He's super low, he goes down. Perfect keeping Keen at bay, and look at the rest of Gen.G, they're melting like butter on the right side with a hot knife going right through it on the side of KT. As Keen, yeah, he's gonna get the 1v1.
But
okay, we're just flashing on Keen here. Might be able to get it. That pillar is not the best, but it's still going to be a kill. Cuz gets the shutdown. The hero of KT is back. Been disgusting.
we so often see Trundles deciding, do they want Triforce?
Okay, BDD just having a bit of fun. Face checking the brush against 4. Down he will go.
Okay, not optimal.
Weird spot here. He's going to get slowed down by that. He's going to have to go for the subjugate as a massive Realm Warp comes in straight onto BDD. He says, I'll take the fight. I can't go anywhere. As now Redemption's coming in. They're going to Axis right at the heart of Gen.G. Canyon is so low, and so is Duro. This is 4v4 for the moment, but now Ruler comes in, and it's going to be Gen.G's fight. They're going to take down Perfect. That's a second kill to Gen.G.
They should just kill the Braum, honestly, but it's going to be hard.
I don't know if they can. I mean, subjugation does come out, but Keen flashing on in. A very awkward fight here, as it is going to be the kill on a Duckdom, the kill on a Cuz.
Oh, it's so spooky.
I mean, they're in the bush. They gotta be there as Cuz. He's gonna get stunned down and he's dead. And that's exactly what we were talking about. BDD just pops like a balloon, and the damage is just way too much. Gen.G, they just wait perfectly as the perfect execution comes in from Perfect, actually. And it doesn't matter. 3 kills, or rather 4 kills, will go over to Gen.G, and they will look to end this game 38 minutes in.
An answer back from Gen.G. Definitely not clean game. Oh, okay. You're dead.
Yeah, Braum pretty good. He's getting some shots in. Okay, that's actually pretty close. Doesn't matter. This game is over, and Gen.G will force the series to be on our hands. A couple of critical mistakes from KT in the late game, and Gen.G are there to capitalize and bring this to 1 against 1.
I think this is sometimes the games you often get from Gen.G, where, you know, they do fall behind early, and there's...
Stun could come out if he wanted to flash, but not going to force it. There's the flash, and no cleanse this time. Ruler in a ton of trouble. First blood picked up by the Xayah, and now we got Cuz in the bottom lane. Might just press his ult button, waits for the seismic shove. BDD still doesn't have his flash as the taunt going to hit both of them, and BDD so close to getting his flash back, but it's not going to happen. Peter TPing in, as Chovy has his TP as well, not going to use it. In goes Keen, and he's in a bit of trouble. Cuz taking a bunch of damage from the turret, tanks it up. BD gets the aggro, actually. Flashing on in is Cuz. Looks like they want to engage onto someone. Peter's going forward. They say, okay, we might just choose the Leona. Eventually, the damage is there. They go in onto the Skarner, and the Galio's right on top as KT are down a member this entire fight and still take the fight. As Peter just a little bit too far forward. As, oh, it goes Naka! The Xayah Feathers get the kill on the Rift Herald. As now going in is Perfect 1v5. He's got Duckdom behind him with the Feathers. He's actually doing a ton of damage. But guys, you're down so many members. As maybe they get the kill on a Canyon. Yes, they will. 505 gold goes to the Xayah. As the mid turret goes down. BDD is basically dead. Duckdom is isolated, and Peter probably just dead himself after the charge.
Yeah. Oh, they got Chovy.
No, I guess they didn't. Not really coming through. The wall is there, and it goes over to Cuz. Picks it up, denies the soul points. As Cuz absorbing a lot of the pressure, as now they go in with the Galio. Duckdom has to go to the feathers. He's so far up in this one. Just has to flash away. Can't do the damage. And now they just run at them with the On the Hunt. As Duckdom steps back into the Galio, and that will be enough. The kill goes over to Ruler with the red buff, and Cuz is out of there as well. And this should be at least the Otacon to Gen.G.
That's what he cooked.
All right, well, they're looking for the Cassante here, as everything going to be used in terms of the flash and the dash. Perfect, nowhere for him to go. You're not getting away from Camille and Galio. He's got to just send it. He doesn't have his flash. He will get into the pit. They do turn onto him, though, as a lot goes into the Skarner, but will the damage be there for the Xayah as Ruler gets pretty low? Keen also getting low on the right side. That's a kill to Duckdom, but some heavy health bars here on the side of Gen.G. And some really low ones on the side of Canyon is here, but he's alone as the spike goes to KT again. It's a third Hex Tech Dragon.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Was thinking about not letting him go, but he's gonna let him go.
Let him go.
Little flank here from Chovy on the right side, but Duckdom's got good positioning for now. But the front line is just being chewed apart here by Gen.G. They're going to take him down. Now the ult comes in onto BDD, and the follow-up is there as well. Nice damage here from Duckdom, though. They go very deep for the kill on a BDD, and there's the taunt as the Feather Storm comes in. A massive flash to get him out with the feathers. But it's still a win to Gen.G.
Ruler?
Yeah, Ruler's looking for it, and with no Feather Storm, you will be taken out as Ruler flashes the Samsung Galaxy, and they will be taking this Baron now. This is a Camille level 17 with flash. Gonna catch him out of the hook shot. Does not get over the wall. The exhaust is there. Peter's taking insane amounts of damage.
Peter.
And now the Galio comes in. And Keena's like, well,
they are just shredding these towers.
yeah, they really are. Engage will eventually just come in. They're trying to burst down Chovy, but he just goes gold, and the Impale is there, but the damage is not. Duro gets low, but it just doesn't matter. Gen.G, they were going to win this game for the last 10 minutes, and they finally are going to take down the Nexus alongside of it, as they will take the lead in the series 2-1, and now are on match point.
Yeah, Duckdom try to do every...
The dredge line as Canyon gets in range. As Nocturne is coming in, a ton of damage coming out from Duckdom. Peter does go down, but the trade might just go over to KT as they take down Canyon. They're looking for Duro. And here comes Chovy just to push them away, but BDD has flashed himself and can just flash over, and eventually Duro will die. And the kill also goes over to BDD, who is Chovy in a lot of trouble here. We got the storm down, but red buff even ticking, as there's the empowered auto from BDD, who is now, the turn comes in onto the Ziggs. Duckdom in a bit of trouble. He's trying to satchel away. The ult is gonna miss from the Poppy, as now Keen is in a whole lot of trouble. You see that damage coming out from the Poppy, and Gen.G just have to get away. The damage from the Zoe, rather, as BDD picks up more stacks, and Duckdom lives as well.
Yeah, Duckdom able to move in and clear the wave.
Yeah, he...
That's a lot of... it lands!
There's a lot of trouble here for Chovy, and he goes as the giant bomb from the Ziggs on top of the Zoe damage is just too much to deal with, although nobody's dying that he has now, as they're going to pull the trigger here on a Chovy. He doesn't have his flash, but Perfect does. Goes in with the stun and takes him out. Canyon not going to hit it again.
I think that was spell shielded, actually, from Cuz.
Don't want to give this up for free. Cuz is not going to get the smite, and Gen.G just get the Drake and might just be able to get out. They're spending all this time killing Keen, and it looks like they will get him. Ruler and Duro considering it, but Gen.G, they're going to buy some time. They take the Drake away.
Yep.
Yeah, he can. Just, they're not coming to the hook, and Duro just sits him down, says take a seat, although the damage is coming out from the Ziggs, and they're trying to push into this one. The Victor, though, is totally safe, and a ton of damage is coming out from Ruler at the same time. The poke, though, is going to get Duro down. Keen's perfect around. He's just walking over mines and getting hit by bombs. Ziggs over the top. There's the Nocturne. That's the combo. They don't get the kill, though. Ruler going to live, and BDD says, I'll get the kill. Don't you worry. As he's going on in, they keep him around with the bubble, as everybody doesn't get to play the game. They're just running away, tail tucked, and there's nothing they can do, as now they've got an opportunity to go for that Otacon.
Their jungler is down, but Cuz is up a good amount sooner than Canyon is.
Looking for it again. BDD playing with fire. He's got that flash. As now the damage comes in. Toby steps up and dies. Flip, and if they get it, maybe they can win it. I mean, Gen.G, they're not out of it just yet. The poke is coming in. As now the paranoia and the massive bomb up to 5. As the damage is there, Toby is dead, but Ruler is still alive. The hook on the perfect might just be enough as he goes into GA. Ruler's still alive, gonna take out the Nautilus. As BDD and Duckdom, they're kind of flying alone here. Perfect, pretty low.
Canyon's still up is the big thing. They need to get the dragon to reset because he's got a smite.
Ruler, he's just desperately asking for one auto.
Oh, Perfect found Canyon.
Perfect did find Canyon. As now, where did the Blitz go? Where did the Corki go? They're both dead to the Zoe and the Ziggs.
Gate in and then he can ult. He can just ult.
Yeah, he can just ult. Poke coming in there, trying to burst it down. Is Canyon gonna land an ult, and now it just goes to smite. As in goes Cuz, he takes the Elder, and that should be it. KT gonna be forcing a game 5 here against Gen.G tonight.
What an absolute masterclass on this pick. BDD dominating on the Zoe up against Chovy as well. KT taking this to game 5, trying to look to qualify for Worlds. Gen.G looked undefeatable. The last time they lost in the best of 5 was the LCK Cup, and now they're being taken to 5 games by KT.
Taking to 5 games in this manner, they definitely would not have expected it, as BDD is going to get hooked in. Do they have the damage? They're all tanking the turrets and stuff. I think only Ruler against Elder buff is not going to be enough, though, as he is going to take out one. Cuz is pretty low, but they just turn onto him, and that's going to be enough. 38 minutes in, Elder too strong as they close it out and bring us to Silver Scrapes.
It looks like they're moving in.
I mean, they're going to throw down Rift Herald, but there's too many sticks in this dragon, and it's just going to be smited by the Callista, essentially. The turn comes in. Ruler is getting pretty low. The follow-up with the Wukong is so much AoE damage. They get 2 kills, and the Thralls are going out, and the fight is hugely won by KT. They don't get the dragon, but they're going to pick up. KT prove to everyone that, hey, we can fight these guys. And now, once again, Ruler's just going to kind of face check, and Cuz is all over him once again. The bailout is there, and Ruler, nowhere for him to go. Canyon, super low himself. The kick is actually gigantic, but it's not enough. No follow-up there as Keen burning down Cuz. He gets incredibly low. He will be taken out, but the fight is still won by KT. Excellent value here. Excellent position on this one as in he goes, and Cuz will get the smite. Canyon immediately dies. And he's just not in this fight anymore. Keen super low, doesn't have the Zhonya's, and now the follow-up comes in from the rest of the team as they are just rolling over Gen.G. KT looking for the ace, and they will have it after the Drake.
There's that Wukong value. Cuz gets the smite.
Into the jungle. They're going to get the TP at a perfect, kind of an awkward spot for him. He's probably going to have to flash out of this one. Exhaust comes down. He's just going to hold on to it. He says, I'm dead. Nothing I can do. Right moment, and there it goes. They get the engage onto that front line. Down goes Canyon. They don't have a smite right now. And no, down goes Cuz as well. The Baron goes to Gen.G, but BDD is doing so much work in the zoning there. The Thralls get the kill on a Ruler, and Chovy just barely gets away. They hold onto the Baron, but they're not quite able to land the Q, and now Chovy maybe overextended. The kick is massive. BDD gonna land that stun onto Canyon. Peter super low, but he's still going in. They want to get Keen in the front line, but Cuz goes very deep, goes into his GA, and now is going to respawn. And KT, they're so low, but so is Gen.G. The flash on him for perfect. And he's very much alone, but Canyon certainly will have an angle, right? The Q is coming on in, and he's not going to get it. The smite of Cuz is there once again. This guy rarely misses. Canyon trying to take the gate over, straight into BDD. They could just take him down as the stun comes in, and Canyon is down to his GA. Already, they don't have a jungler. As down he goes. He's dead. He's just dead. The smite should just go the way of Cuz. They're taking a lot of damage. BDD has the AoE in the pit, and it goes down. Duckdom gets it, and KT will take the fight. Chovy is down, and KT will do it.
KT are going to Worlds. They take down Gen.G, their first best of 5 loss since the LCK Cup, the upset of the year, and they book their ticket.
I just can't believe it. How did they actually do it, KT? Do you believe in miracles? You're seeing one right here. KT take down Gen.G in 5 games.
What a performance. What a performance. And you know, this has been a team with so many ups and downs.